Hello beautiful people, LosingDrea here. I know it's been a long time since y'all have seen me here on a video, and quite frankly I really haven't had much to say. I've been doing really poorly with my lifestyle journey, and after hubby and I won the Downsizing Duos Challenge, we both kind of just fell off of the wagon. And when I mean fell, we fell hard. And I kind of knew it was coming. I felt like kind of like a pot that's boiling, you know, you just feel it just building up, and you know it's about to just explode, but for some reason or another you can't turn off the flame. And that's what was happening to me, and I just wish the flame was more of a fire that I had for those 2 months running all the way into the end of October, where I had lost a significant amount of weight. And I really was hard on myself. I wanted to win really bad, not really for myself, but hubby and I were having a few little issues there with the whole challenge in the first place. He's not one for doing videos and whatnot, which is why you don't get to see him as much as you see me. And, you know, being pushed and challenged and whatnot in the way that I kind of pushed him for that challenge, kind of got under his skin a little bit. And plus he's already dealing with a myriad of health issues. So it was helpful to his health in a way, but not helpful to our relationship as a married couple, married 21 years almost. So needless to say, you know, there was some stuff going on there in order to keep him and me both on track at that moment. And so when the pressure was off of us, the challenge was over, we didn't even know that we won. We were like, I don't know, I was trying to keep up with it, and I really didn't know. I had last talked with Mike from Reset Nation Project, or Reset Project Nation. I'm sorry, Mike, I was getting that wrong. And he said, you know, it was pretty much neck and neck with someone else. I think it was Biggie Styles and Darcy, his old lady Darcy. Anyways, I really didn't know. You know, it wasn't even about the prize at first. It was about the challenge. I wanted to really see if I could push myself, giving myself a really good reason, obviously, to push myself that hard. And I was eating probably about 700, 800 calories a day, sometimes 9, but I'm supposed to have 1,200 a day, and I wasn't going anywhere near that. And I was working out and pushing myself in a way that I had never really pushed myself before. Okay, so I know that I can push myself. I know that I'm capable of doing what I did, of being hard on myself, of taking off a significant amount of weight in basically 2 months' time. And, you know, now that I'm looking back at it, you know, I said to myself, and I even said to a couple other people, you know, I'd much rather, I know as quick as I took the weight off is just as quick as I'll probably gain the weight back. And I was right. All the weight that I had lost previously from October 2nd of 2011 up until the point of that challenge, I had basically been able to maintain and keep off, even though I was stuck in the dreaded 240s no matter what I had done. So to do the challenge and be able to get out of the 240s and see myself down in the 230s and then see myself down into the 220s, it was an amazing feeling that I am so grateful that I got to feel, because now I have, like I said, pretty much gained back almost all of the weight that I lost during that challenge, even though I'm still trying to maintain, you know, like basically eating the way I was eating while I was maintaining. So I know that taking the weight off slowly from October 2nd to pre-challenge, whatever I was doing was good for maintaining but not losing. However, the weight that I took off during the challenge, the same eating habits and the same lifestyle changes and whatnot that I had implemented for maintenance are not working, and I'm actually have gained back a majority of those pounds. Now, outside of just going back to eating 7 or 8 or 900 calories a day and working out day in, day out, or whenever I have a moment, dancing whenever I can, you know, somebody wants to say hi. Yeah, hi, see? This is the new one. This is November, Novelina, which in Spanish is a blessing. We got her on a Sunday. I think it was a week ago, this past Sunday, almost 2 weeks we have her. We found her in a bird cage, and hubby couldn't resist, and for $10 he felt he was rescuing her. So I have number 6 kitty. Number 7 in the house, actually. No, I'm not going to put her down, but she'll get all whiny. I don't think she was old enough to be away from her mama So she's very needy and whiny kind of a baby. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying about this whole weight thing. So, I know that not coming in front of the camera is not helping me in my weight loss journey. It wouldn't help anybody. This is the absolute best tool that you can have on your weight loss journey if you are on a weight loss journey. If you've decided to take off a couple pounds, or if you've decided to take off more than a couple of pounds, keep doing videos. It keeps you accountable. And if there's no tool or any tool out there that I've ever had doing this naturally, and when I say naturally, it's just portion control and eating the right foods, and I don't take supplements, and I don't drink potions or shakes or anything of the nature. And I'm not going to mention any names because there's several of them out there that are helping friends of mine that I follow here on YouTube, and I'm grateful that they had that opportunity to do that in lieu of, let's say, the next step, which would be weight loss surgery of some sort. I do not knock anybody who is on those things, and I certainly am not against anybody who tries to sell them so that they can continue to keep themselves on those things, because if you are losing weight that way, chances are if you stop taking those supplements or drinking those shakes, you're going to put the weight back on. Just my previous experience. May not be with one particular name brand shake or potion or pill, but I'm 42 years old, and nothing has ever worked before for me other than YouTube. And I went on sparkpeople.com, which is a free tool to help me log in my food and track my exercise and so on and so forth, so I'm able to be accountable for what I put in my mouth. And now, more than anything, I am using MyFitnessPal. And if anybody wants to hit me up on either MyFitnessPal or Spark People, I am the same name as I am here on my YouTube channel, which you can find up there, down there, whatever. It's LosingDrea, okay? Losing, like as in losing weight, Drea, short for Andrea, the other half of me, because I wish to lose half of me on my journey, and my ultimate goal would be to be half the size I was when I started on October 2nd, 2011, which was just about 300 pounds. I was 299.8 pounds known, okay, because it could have been more at one particular point in time, and I just was that weight that night when I did finally step on a scale, because then I'm sure some of you out there who are on a weight loss journey could relate. You don't want to go anywhere near a scale when you know that you're a big person and you're having other health issues, or issues sitting in a seat with arm rests on the side, or you know, whatever the case may be. I got to tell you, I recently went to a Mercy Me concert this past Sunday with hubby, and the seats were so very small. They were like those fold-out chairs, but we were lucky enough at the last minute to buy tickets at the door and get 9th row, floor, front, middle, center stage seats. But I was practically sitting in the lap of a girl who was twice my size, sitting to my left, and hubby didn't want to sit on the poor girl on his right in her lap. So we were kind of crushed together, but it was a wonderful concert, and being that we're all Christians, it was okay to be sitting practically on somebody's lap that you didn't know. So just putting that out there. For me, that was a non-scale victory. I felt wonderful. I felt comfortable in my own skin. I felt comfortable in my clothes, and I really enjoyed going to that concert and enjoying worship, basically, with a bunch of Christians. And maybe non-Christians, who knows? I mean, people might have brought friends there. For people, you know, it was a great way to introduce them to worshiping in such a fashion. Anyhow, I'm looking at my beautiful little cutie. She gets gookies in her eyes all the time. I don't know why. No, I don't. So, yeah. So I'm back. I'm back on track. I'm starting from basics. I don't know if I want to say this is week 1, because I still... You know, if I go back and look, I've got, I don't know, 57, 59, maybe 60 some odd weeks since I started my journey on October 2nd. I've got all that to figure out still. My mom's going in for a very serious spinal surgery tomorrow morning, very early in the morning. I have to have her there at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning. She's going in for surgery at 7:30. I'm working tonight until 4, so as soon as I get off, this is why I'm all kind of made up, because as soon as I get off of work, I will be taking her to the hospital to get her situated, and then I have to pick hubby up. He gets off of work at 7 in the morning, and then I'll be back home hopefully to get some rest before I probably go and visit with her to see, you know, how she is and whatnot in the hospital. And I'm really praying, and I hope that all of you out there who are my dedicated followers, you know, that do really care, please say a prayer for my mom. I mean, this is a serious surgery. The chances of the procedure either working or not in her favor, because she has a lot of pain and her legs go out and they literally just go totally numb and she has no use of them. So without this surgery, she would just continue to be in a lot of pain, and her legs would keep going out on her. So this really means a lot for her to take the chance and risk at age 71 to go under the knife or laser. I don't even know what it is. But it's going to happen, and it's kind of happening very quickly. So apparently the doctors feel that it's a necessity to go in now and do whatever they can. So that's what's going on in my life right now, so please bear with me. Also bear with me if you've been following along and you've heard me say some stuff about a contest. I'm not even going to say anything about the whole contest thing, because I don't know how many times I've even said it, and I have a million things that I want to start giving away, and I haven't done anything. Money's been a little bit tight. But it starts to get a little bit better, and then it kind of like drops off again. I'm hoping 2013 is going to be a bit more successful money-wise. I'm hoping that any debts and whatnot that I have from 2012 and or prior, I can get rid of. I wanted to go into 2013 without any of those debts. I've kind of tapered off a little bit on my Sensi. I still am an independent consultant for any of you out there wondering, but I haven't been doing too much to try to keep my downline, which hasn't really been doing anything other than the one that was giving me stress and headaches. Not to mention the lack of sleep at night and all kinds of other issues, which just to me is not worth it. So that is what I am saying. That is all I am saying. If you have any questions or comments in relation to that or that comment that I just made, please do myself and yourself the favor of hitting me up on a private message, because I will not leave that particular information open for discussion, even though I said what I said just now. That's just the way it is, and I respect Sensi enough to keep it that way. Because, yeah, I do love the fact that I am a Sensi consultant, and I love that I have the opportunity, and I am not getting rid of Sensi. I am not quitting it. There's just some things that I needed to do for myself that I needed to kind of taper away from. I had an addiction to it, if you really must know. Look at how cute this is. Little angry bird. I made him out of clay. Yeah, I know. I got like time on my hands for making things out of clay. Been making paper beads and polymer clay charms and all kinds of stuff that I'm trying to do for Christmas. There's a couple of people out there. Oh, I want to thank Tina, Country Girl 555. Thank you so much for the wonderful Christmas card. For me, it's going to be an everyday occasion card, because there's a picture of you on it and a picture of your wonderful hubby Keith, and I just love having those, and I want to somehow frame that and keep it forever and ever, every day on my wall, so that I can see my sweet, dear, loving friends. I am like beside myself that you took the time to make a Christmas card as wonderful and have it sent. And gosh, I am just so humble right now because of the love that I feel from just the card, but it's I know how much that took from you and your family in order to do that, because I know that money's tight and things are not, you know, how they maybe should be for you, how I wish them and pray for them to be for you. So thank you, Tina, so very much. You have no idea how much my heart is just filled with joy when I received that card. And my husband, most certainly, because it was addressed to both of us, also does thank the two of you for such a wonderful, thoughtful thing that you did, sending that card. Okay, Connie, Quilting Connie B, my lovely friend who's lost so much weight. She's in Wonderland. I'm so proud of her. I have not forgotten about you or your little things that you want. You know me, I'm sort of a perfectionist, and I just want to give you more than what you asked for. So I've just been waiting for the proper time, because shipping costs a certain amount, and you have to send a certain size box. So I'm going to be putting something together and hopefully getting it in the mail for you so you can have it at least as a nice little Christmas present. I wasn't going to tell you, I was just going to do it, but I know that you've probably been wondering, and I don't want you to think I am the louse that I have been for not sending it yet, but I have not forgotten about you. So if you're watching this video, as I know it seems you watch all my videos, I just wanted you to know that from the bottom of my heart, I love you. So thanks for being patient with me. For anybody else, all my new subscribers, I want to thank you also. You have no idea how much your support means to me. And yeah, that's all I want to say. This is going on a little over 15 minutes and I'm just rambling. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. If you're on a weight loss journey, be the boss of your own loss. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Peace out. Take care. Be kind to one another. You know I love you.